DeFi Sai here with some information that I wanted to share from you that's come out from the SFC, which is the Hong Kong equivalent of the SEC that deals with all the regulation of crypto, and also why this is good for Avalanche. I'm DeFi Sai. I do a lot of content. I'm an Avalanche ambassador, so I do a lot of content about Avalanche, about the ecosystem. So if you do like this type of content, please do like and subscribe to this. I'll be sharing regular content about Avalanche and the ecosystem as a whole. So some information has just come out this week. It's come out from Hong Kong, and the information is all about the Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission, which is known as the SFC. Now, the SFC is the Hong Kong equivalent of the SEC, which everybody knows that there's a lot of the regulations for crypto in the US. So here's a simple explanation about what's come out of Hong Kong and also why this is good for Avalanche and the Avalanche ecosystem as a whole. So let's unpick what happened. So Hong Kong's financial regulator, which is the Securities and Futures Commission, or the SFC, is currently granting new licenses to crypto trading platforms. Now, these licenses allow the crypto exchanges that are over in Hong Kong to operate legally. They have to operate under very, very strict rules, the kind of things you'd expect to get, so they prevent money laundering, also protect investors. And since mid-2024, the SFC over in Hong Kong has been reviewing and approving platforms. Now, recently, on January 27, 2025, so just a few days ago, two more exchanges called Panther Trade and Yak received licenses. Now, this brings the total number of licensed crypto platforms in Hong Kong only to 7, which is a really, really small amount. Now, the approval process they have to go through includes thorough inspections to ensure that these platforms protect customer funds. They also verify user identities using the KYC, the Know Your Customer process. They also have to make sure they have strong cybersecurity measures. So why is this good for Avalanche, or for AVAX in particular? Now, in Hong Kong, there's only actually 4 cryptocurrencies that are legally allowed for trading on all the licensed exchanges. So the 4 cryptocurrencies that are allowed for trading are Bitcoin, BTC, Ether, ETH, and Avalanche is AVAX, and also Chainlink. Now, this is pretty crazy to think that there's only 4 cryptocurrencies that are allowed for trading in the whole of Hong Kong. When you think about how many cryptos there are, the type of stuff we look at, all our means, etc. on Avalanche, it's solely crazy. So since Avalanche is one of the few approved cryptos, what this can mean for Avalanche is there's going to be a much higher demand for AVAX. Now, with these more exchanges being added, even more people in Hong Kong are going to be able to trade and buy AVAX, which is amazing. It also has an increased credibility for Avalanche, because once it's on a government-approved list, Avalanche is then seen as a legitimate and a secure blockchain. It also massively increased the institutional investment potential. So with these clear regulations, a lot of the bigger financial firms, they might well feel much safer investing in AVAX. And by limiting the crypto trading to just 4 assets, Hong Kong was really like making AVAX one of the key players in this very regulated crypto market. So what Hong Kong has been doing recently is they've been actively enhancing their cryptocurrency landscape. What this is doing is really leading to a notable growth in adoption and also in transaction volumes. Now, I found this super interesting. So what I wanted to look into is some stats on crypto adoption in Hong Kong and what this could mean for Avalanche. Now, the current adoption rates in Hong Kong are, as of late 2024, Hong Kong's cryptocurrency adoption rate stood at approximately 24%. Now, that places it around the mid-level globally of the emerging markets. So the transaction growth they've seen now, so between July 2023 and June 2024, Hong Kong actually experienced an 85.6 year-on-year increase in crypto transaction value. What this does, that has actually made it the highest growth in the whole of East Asia, which is amazing to see. So where does that make it stand globally? So there was a study in 2024 by Hemley & Partners, and what that did was that ranked Hong Kong second globally in crypto adoption. The only place above it was Singapore, which again is super exciting to see. So there's been some future projections about what's going on in Hong Kong. Now, the Hong Kong government has planned to adopt a global tax reporting framework by 2028, which is aiming to enhance transparency and regulatory clarity. So that will be really good. What they are also planning is they're planning some proposed tax exemptions for private equity funds, for hedge funds, and also for family offices on cryptocurrency gains. Now, what this is expected to do is expected to attract much more institutional investors coming over to the Hong Kong crypto market. Now, these developments, what they really suggest is a really positive trajectory for cryptocurrency adoption in Hong Kong, with them having the regulatory initiatives and also a lot more institutional interest. What this is likely to do is really drive increased participation in the coming years in investing in crypto in Hong Kong. And with Avax being one of the only 4 that are allowed to trade over there, it's super bullish and super positive to see. So it's really exciting this, because it's a great opportunity for Avalanche. It shows again that Avalanche is positioning itself really well and is one of the key players in both an important and also an emerging market for crypto. So yeah, this is a super positive announcement that might have gone a bit under the radar for a lot of people, but what it can mean for Avalanche going forward is really amazing. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. Like I said, if you do like this type of content, please do like and subscribe on YouTube. I also post the videos on Twitter, on X, etc. for a lot of my work as an Avalanche ambassador. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out and good vibes.